Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Hanif Surya Baskara. We are from Group 5 and we want to talk about transportation in logistic. The first, we want to discuss about definition and urgency. And the second, we want to talk about the types of transportation. And the last one, we want to talk about the problem and the solutions in logistics transportation. And the first one we want to discuss about the definition in logistic transportation. For Alysha, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Hanif, for the time. Hello, everyone. My name is Zahra Maulida from Group 5 English Conversation. Here, I want to tell you about what is transportation and how important it is. Okay, the first is definition of transportation. What is transportation? Transportation is the activity of transporting or moving goods or people from one place to another places. And what about the function of transportation? Okay, the main function of transportation is divided into two functions. The first is to facilitate the flow of goods and people, and the second is to support the development progress. And then, why transportation is so important in logistics sector? In logistics sector, transportation is the main key in logistic movement. Function of the transportation in logistic is to move logistic from one place to another within a specified time. Without reliable transportation, the industry can be disturbed in terms of logistic availability. And in logistics sector, without transportation, the distribution of goods will be hampered. And the result is delay for the goods they will to send from producer to consumer. And then, what is the types of modal transportation? The topic will be explained by my friends. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Alysha. So, in the next one, we want to talk about kinds of transportation. So, there are several types of transportation in logistic. There are three types. The first is sea transportation, and the second is land transportation, and the third is air transportation. So the first one is sea transportation. We have fun fact that every year there are over 50,000 large ships that carry 50% of the world's trade carried by sea transport. In Indonesia, national shipping is a national asset to serve more 70,000 islands with ocean areas that have exclusive economic zone. And the next one, we will discuss about type of ship based on the function. And the first one, we have cargo ship. The cargo ship is usually carried stuff and loads from one port to another. And the second is cargo passenger ship, or you can call it a ferry cargo passenger ship. This cruiser is included by the cargo ship, and this cruiser is equipped with vehicle facilities just like missiles, cars, trucks, and many others transportation. And the third is passenger ship. Maybe you can know this is equipped with a better passenger accommodation and recreational facilities such as swimming pools, cinemas, and relaxation areas. And the fourth one is log carrier ship. If you know, generally it's a lot of goods on its deck. And the next one is tanker ship. Usually, therefore tankers are generally equipped with a starboard and long-range fuselage. And last but not least is a bulk carrier ship. This ship usually carries cargo with a specific bulk such as seeds and many others. And the next one is land transportation. And Nanda, for Nanda, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Hanif. Hello, everyone. My name is Nanda Annisa Sholihatin from Group 5, and here I want to discuss the kind of logistic land transportation. In logistic, there are various kinds of land transportation, which make it very easy to send goods to various regions. The first is motorcycle. This transportation is usually used to deliver small or non-large items to several destinations. The second is a cart that is used to deliver goods long distance and some quite large items. The third is a truck. This vehicle usually transport large goods which are usually to very far areas. For example, if in Indonesia, it will send to Sumatera and surrounding area. The fourth is a train. This transportation usually transport logistical goods which have advantage in delivering goods, namely speed to their destination. Okay, thank you. I written it to the moderator.
All right, thank you, Nanda. So the third one is kinds of transportation, especially in air transportation. So for Lintang, time is yours.
Thank you, Hanif. I want to explain about kind of transportation in logistic. The first, an airplane is an airplane that is heavier than air, has a fixed wing, and can fly on its own. The second, helicopters are heavier than aircraft. Helicopters are more complex and more expensive to buy and operate, fairly slow, and have limited payloads. And the third, a fighter plane is a military aircraft designed to attack other aircraft in the air. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Lintang. And the next one, we will discuss about common problems and the solution of transportation. The first, we have shipment delays in transportation, and the second, we have the high cost of logistics costs in Indonesia. The first one, we will discuss about shipment delays in transportation by Ilham. So for Ilham, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Hanif. Hello, everyone. My name is Muhamad Waluyo. From Group 5, we'll discuss about the common problem and solution of shipment delay in transportation. The first, shipment delay due to operational constraints from the delivery service. This kind of problem happens a lot in Indonesia due to traffic or closer road access with traversed by the courier. And the second, shipment delay due to operational constraints from the seller. Maybe some of us have experienced the shipment delay due to operational constraints from the seller. It is because of the increasing sales of negligence of the seller. And the third, the shipment constraints happen because no one can receive the package from the address assignment. Shipment that to do not match with the address often occur in the logistic world and then cause the courier to be confused to deliver the package according to their destination. And next slide, we will discuss the solution of shipment delay in transportation. The first, prepare all your needs well. Before you send the package to expedition, you have to make sure you have prepared everything properly. For example, the package that will be delivered as well as the destination address, recipient name, and so on. The second, to make sure that nothing is left behind. It is advisable to make preparation in advance. You have to be careful in estimating the time. If we observe careful, the drama at the expedition place is usual due to the lack of estimating the time. A simple example, as we know at expedition close around 3 p.m. So it's better that we send the package an hour earlier so that we can minimize delays in delivering our packets. And the third, calculating the problem of the transportation correctly. See, relate to the second point, selecting the transportation is an important aspect to eliminate the problem in delivering the packets. Therefore, beside being careful in estimating the time, you have to be more critical in choosing the transportation. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Ilham. So the next one is the high cost of logistics in Indonesia by Aji. So Aji, time is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhamad Alfarizy. I'm from Group 5. Now I will discuss about transportation costs. The main reason for the high cost of logistics in Indonesia is the inadequate logistic system and infrastructure. According to Transportation and Logistics Observe, Yamin Jingcha, the high cost of logistics in Indonesia is due to several factors. First, the logistic system in Indonesia is not good enough due to a lack of adequate human resource. The second factor is the condition of many logistic vessels are old and inadequate. This condition makes the load inefficient due to the shrinkage of the load during the trip. And last factor is the port infrastructure problem that is still inadequate. The solution for this problem is the government is currently trying to overcome high logistic costs. One of them is that the government will enhance bilateral and multilateral relations in order to get justice in Indonesia international trade. In addition, the Minister of Trade, Gita Wirjawan, has proposed a pendulum system. So the transportation of container from the port in the west to the east for vice versa must be done carefully to make it more efficient. In addition, infrastructure improvements, especially in the eastern part of Indonesia, must be carried out immediately. In the infrastructure is already adequate, especially for infrastructure, the price gap will be reduced. Thank you. Hanif, please take over the presentation.
All right, thank you, Aji. So that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. We are so sorry if we have any mistake. So wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.